Welcome back to AP US History in under 3 minutes. No time for intros, let's get into it. So I've talked a lot on slavery and the African slave trade in colonies, and it's because that slavery was a massive aspect of colonies. In topic 2.7, we move away from the connotation of slavery and talk about other societies' cultures. The fact is, in all European colonies, there existed lots of different religions and ethnic groups, causing acceptance of diversity in colonies, and the word for that is pluralism, along with varying degrees of intellectual exchange. European leaders saw their colonies in the Americas as moneymakers and nothing else. The actual truth was that these colonies made their own unique culture and way of democratic governance. European leaders continued to clash with their colonies on things like the Navigation Acts, which lowered trade with their colonies and ended up hurting the colonies. The Enlightenment also started in Europe, which was an intellectual movement of reason and science. This would have a heavy influence on colonists later when the revolution would start with the ideas like freedom of religion and equality. But in this video, all you need to know is the initial response to the Enlightenment in the colonies, which was the First Great Awakening. This occurred in the colonies, where it saw the revival of Christianity in the British 13 colonies. This Christianity was traditionally the British's form, being Anglicanism, but it shifted throughout decades in the First Great Awakening to branches of Protestantism like Baptists and Methodists. We also see a rise in the spread of Protestant evangelicalism. The transatlantic print culture also started in the colonies, where you start seeing the communication via press. The fact is that this culture had a different way of life, government, and reason that differed from European thought. Europeans didn't really like this and frequently clashed with their colonies. That, however, is something to talk about next unit. For now, here are your AP-style questions for this topic. Pause now. I'll put the answers on the screen now. See you in the next one.